And I would definitely recommend getting Kevin's book because I know that just the advice that he gave me is just the tip of the iceberg. I know, even though I've moved on, I know that I have more work to do on myself. Because yeah, there are days I don't think about him anymore, and I feel much better. Um, but then, there are those moments, not days, not hours anymore, just little moments, um, every so often where I'll feel a little sad, and so I know that the advice that Kevin's given me so far is just the tip of the iceberg for what he has to offer in his book for a much deeper healing. I personally have not gotten his book yet, and that's only because uh, of finances. If I could get it, I would, and if I could purchase it for anyone that's hurting because of a relationship, I certainly would. Kevin helps you. Oh, he just helps you so much because he's been there, and he feels like a friend to you. He doesn't feel like some, you know, guru up on a stage giving you advice about something they have not experienced. He has gone through it, and you can tell by what he says. And he's very personal. He's answered messages and emails, and he just when it feels like when he sends those weekly emails that he's speaking right to you, and then it's like a few emails I've gotten, I've been like, oh my God, how did he know that's what I was going through right now? How does he know how I'm feeling at this moment? It's because he's been there. I definitely recommend his book. I'm still going to get it as soon as I'm financially able to. I'm still going to get it, and it's going to stay on my shelf. And for God forbid any future relationship mishaps I happen to get into, or any friends that I know that end up hurting because of a relationship, I'm definitely going to tell them to read that book. It's like, it should be the Bible um, for relationships, for exes and whatnot. Probably the biggest things I took away from the videos and the emails and the advice that Kevin puts out is that life keeps moving, um, that you're not alone. I don't feel alone in this. Somewhere in the world, somewhere in my city, is someone crying, you know, because they're going through a breakup and they're hurting, and you're not by yourself, and Kevin literally, as best he can, virtually hold your hand through it. He's that friend that you need at a time such as this. And I also took away that I need to focus on myself. And because of Kevin, I landed a job, um, and my focus is to move to the beach. And I've put things in motion to make that happen, and I've begun focusing on me and not him, not our relationship, because what's done is done. And I'm not going to change anything by reliving that over and over in my head. I'm only going to make myself miserable, and that's no fun. Kevin's stuff definitely stands out from anything else I saw out there. Most folks want to just give you, just enough to, in my opinion, mess you up even more, and then you need to buy their product to feel better. Kevin, like I said, he honestly cares, and he's right there to hold your hand through the entire process, and he's constantly learning from others, from his own experiences, and he freely shares that with everyone else. I believe if he could get away with giving the books away, I've never met the man in my life. I am not part of his staff. You know, I don't
feel
know
like
him in
me again.
person, and my world is better. I learned a lot, and I learned more about myself. Um, but you got to do the work, and every class needs a textbook, and I definitely recommend Kevin's.